Assalamu alaikum, how are you my student? This is teacher Rahaf with you from Al-Umriyah school. Today our lesson is talking about listening. We are going to hear some tracks and we are going to solve some exercises according to that. So at the beginning I need you to take a look at your student book, page 91. Here we have exercise 5 and 6 and plus exercise 9 here. So exercise 5, we have some new vocabulary. We are going to listen to them, listen to the audio, reading the vocabulary. After that, we are going to read their definitions, and then you have exercise 6 as a homework. You have to match each word with the definitions. So let's start with listening to the words. Listen and repeat kindly.
5. Listen. Listen and repeat. Bank, ferry, shopping centre, skyscraper, square, steps.
Listen one more time and repeat. Just a second. Okay.
5. Listen. Listen and repeat. Bank, ferry, shopping centre, skyscraper, square, steps.
So here we have the definitions of these words. So at the beginning, if you take a look, we have the word bank. And bank is the place where you go when you need to take some money or when you need to send someone else money. So bank, where you go when you need money or when you want to send someone some money. So the second word, ferry. Ferry is a boat or a ship for taking the passengers across the water. اللي هي زي الباخرة أو سفينة كبيرة بتنقل passengers اللي هم المسافرين. So ferry is a boat or a ship for taking the passengers across the water. So again, bank, where you go when you need money. Ferry is a boat or a ship for taking passengers across the water. Shopping center is a group of stores where you go to buy clothes and other things, and I guess all of us know the shopping centers اللي هي مراكز التسوق عنا أو المولز. So shopping center, a group of stores where you go to buy clothes and other things. Here we have the word skyscrapers, and it's a very tall building. Very tall building. Skyscrapers اللي هي ناطحات السحاب. A very tall buildings, مباني طويلة. So they called it skyscraper. ناطحات سحاب كأنها من طولها واصلة لعند السما. So that's why we called it skyscraper. Square. The square is a part of the town. You can see lots of people there surrounded with buildings. So square is a place in the town اللي هو مكان بالمدينة بتكون زي الساحة الكبيرة فيها ناس كتير وحواليها مباني. So the square is part of the town. You can see lots of people there surrounded with buildings. So again, the skyscraper, a very tall buildings. Very tall buildings. Square, part of the town. You can see lots of people there surrounded with buildings. The square is surrounded with buildings. اللي هي الساحة هاي بتكون محاطة في المباني. At the end we have the word steps. Steps اللي هي معناها الدرج أو الدرج اللي بيكون عند المباني. Steps, you use it to go up and enter the building. Steps, you use it to go up and enter the building. You use it to go inside the building. So that was all for our lesson today. So again, you need to study these words. After that you have exercise 6. You have the words and you have to match them with their definitions or the uses. Bank, ferry, shopping center, skyscraper, square, and steps. Here you have A. You sometimes go there. You sometimes go to these to enter a building. What do you use to enter the building? B. You go here to buy things like clothes and shoes. Where do you go to buy clothes and shoes? C. You see lots of people in this part of town. Where do you see lots of people? In which part of the town? D. This is very tall building. What do we call these tall buildings? E. You ride on this on the water. We use it and ride it on the water. F. You go here when you need money. When you need some cash, where do you go? So match the words with their uses or with their definitions. So now let's move to exercise 9. Exercise 9 is going to be a homework. I'm going to send the audio to you. Listen carefully and then circle the correct answer. 1. Aunt Helen went to Athens. Aunt Helen went to Athens in 2004 or 2006. Number 2. The Parthenon or hotel is on the hill in the city center. Is it the Parthenon or the hotel on the hill on the city? 3. Aunt Helen didn't visit the Parthenon, or Aunt Helen didn't visit the museum, sorry. So you have to circle the correct one. 4. Dimitri is having lunch in Plaka or going shopping in Plaka. So you have to circle the correct one. The last one, Dimitri isn't going to cinema or Dimitri isn't going to the theater. So again, I'm going to send you the audio. Listen carefully and then circle the correct answer. At the end here we have sounds of English. Circle the odd one out and then listen and check your answers. So now you are going to listen to the pronunciation of the words and then circle the odd one. راح نحط دائرة على الكلمة اللي لفظها مختلف. Number 1, you have sight, right, 8. Sight, right, 8. Number 2, give, 5, dive. Give, 5, dive. Number 3, you have wind, mind, find. Circle the odd one. Wind, mind, find. Number 4, some, come, home. Some, come, home. Now listen to the audio again and check your answers.
Sounds of English. A. Circle the odd one out and then listen and check your answers. 1.
Sight, right, 8.
2.
Give, 5. Dive,
3.
wind, mind, find,
4.
some, come, home.
So that was all for today. What you have to do now as a homework, you have to go back to these words, read them carefully, then do exercise 6, matching. After that, you have to listen carefully to the audio. I'm going to send it to you and answer exercise 9. And if you still have time, I need you to do Sounds of English as an extra activity. Thank you. See you soon, my dear student.